Good morning, PS 287. Welcome back to Town Hall. You have your check-in question on the screen. I want you to complete the sentence based off what we learned last week in Town Hall and this week about being an I-strong student. Qualities of an I-strong student are, so I want you to list out what are the character traits or qualities that we should see in an I-strong student. You have 2 minutes to write your answer down. Everybody's mic. You have 2 minutes to write your answer in your journal.
I love myself, I love my skin, I love my hair, my melanin. Even when I lose, was born to win. I never quit, just try again. I love myself, I love my skin, I love my hair, my melanin. Even when I lose, was born to win. I never quit, just try again. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? I can be anything I wanna be. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? I can be anything I wanna be. I am strong, I am strong, I am smart, I am smart, I am nice, I am nice. Use my heart, use my heart. I believe in myself, I don't play, I don't play. So I say this in the mirror every day. When I say I am strong, I am strong, I am smart, I am smart, I am nice, I am nice. Use my heart, use my heart. I believe in myself, I don't play, I don't play. So I say this in the mirror every day. When I say I love myself, I love my skin, I love my hair, my melanin. Even when I lose, was born to win. I never quit, just try again. I love myself, I love my skin, I love my hair, my melanin. Even when I lose, was born to win. I never quit, just try again. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? I can be anything I wanna be. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? I can be anything I wanna be. I am strong, I am strong, I am smart, I am smart, I am nice, I am nice. Use my heart, use my heart. I believe in myself, I don't play, I don't play. So I say this in the mirror every day. When I say I am strong, I am strong, I am smart, I am smart, I am nice, I am nice. Use my heart, use my heart. I believe in myself, I don't play, I don't play. So I say this in the mirror every day. When I say I love my skin, I love my hair, my melanin. When I lose, was born to win. I never quit, just try again.
All right, PS 287. I want to hear what you wrote down in your journals. Write your name in the chat, or you can use the hand raise symbol if you want to share your answer. I'm looking for 3 amazing answers, and Miss Aaliyah will call on you. And when she calls on you, make sure you step up to the mic, you speak loud and proud so we all can hear you, and we'll all remain on mute, okay?
It looks like Tahira is ready to answer.
All right, go ahead, Tahira. Tahira going once.
I think being the qualities of being an I-strong student are to be hardworking and be yourself.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you, Tahira. Who's next, Miss Aaliyah?
Next is Julie.
All right, July.
Sorry, July.
Going once, July. Going twice. All right, we gotta move on. You gotta be ready. When you write your name in the chat, you have to be ready to share.
Okay, next in the chat, and sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, is Mekia.
Micaiah. Go ahead,
Micaiah.
Micaiah.
I'm feeling sunny because
Please, Micaiah, we are not doing the weather check. Micaiah, we are not doing the weather check. Right now, we were doing the checking question that says, what are the qualities of an eye shot? Have an answer for that, Micaiah?
it's easy. I'm feeling sunny because my birthday's in 17 days.
Micaiah. Okay, Micaiah, we're not doing the weather check right now. So we'll call on you when it's time to do the weather check. Okay?
Oh.
All right, Miss Aaliyah, who's
Okay, reminder for anyone who's not being called on to please mute. The next person is Tristan.
all right, Tristan.
So what an ISTRONG student is like about is following directions.
Okay, and what else? Just following directions?
And listening.
Okay, that's the same thing. Thank you. That's a very big part. I have been saying follow directions. You're absolutely right. And we have time for one last person, Miss Aaliyah.
If we want to go back to, there's no one else in the chat. So if anyone else wants to go or.
Okay, July, you ready to answer?
Qualities of an ISTRONG student are listening, paying attention, and not touching.
Ooh, and not touching. Say more about that. What do you mean by not touching?
Don't touch anything that you think that's food.
Don't touch anything that you think is food?
Yes.
I'm a little bit confused about that response, so I'm gonna clarify. We shouldn't touch anything that doesn't belong to us. We shouldn't touch anyone, right? Else, right? We don't want to put our hands on anyone else's body or their property, okay? All right, you guys. Thank you everyone for participating and doing their check-in question. We are now going to do our opening ceremony. So if you all can unmute and we're going to sing the ISTRONG song. Could the third grade class lead us in the ISTRONG song? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Amazing. You can mute everybody. Oh, you guys stopped. That was good. Good job. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna go into our roll call. Miss Leah, you can mute everybody.
I see Jim.
Now we are gonna go into our roll call, okay? So 3K, if you are here, you could sing your chat or just let us know you are here. 3K, are you here? Okay, no 3K. Pre-K, are you here? Okay, no pre-K. Kindergarten, are you here?
Yes, we are here.
Okay, kindergarten, do you have your chant?
Yes, we do.
All right, y'all can hit it.
Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. In your hand, in your
Nice. Thank you, kindergarten. They are here. First grade, are you here? Going once, going twice.
We are here. We don't have a chat. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Miss Sam. Second, third grade, are you here?
Yes.
You guys have a chant for us? All right, we're moving on to third grade. Third grade, are you here?
Yes. Alright. Okay. 3, 2, 4. Okay. Alright. Okay. 3, 2, 4. Alright. Okay. 3, 2, 4. Right. Okay.
Okay, thank you, third grade. And fourth and fifth grade, are you here?
Yes. Yes. This is yes.
Okay, y'all here, are y'all chanting? I couldn't tell because I heard talking after. You guys have a chant? Yes?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, hit it. Right, thank you. Everybody is here. I love how like the fourth graders were like, this is our chant, and I don't care what grade I'm in, we're gonna continue to say it. I love it. All right, y'all. Just a reminder of our town hall expectations, just to refresh our brains and to help our guests that may be present. You want to make sure that you keep your mic muted the entire time because we want to be able to hear everyone clearly. If you would like to share, you can use the hand raise symbol or write your name in the chat and Miss Aaliyah will call on you. If she did not call your name, please do not unmute and share. Okay, when you see red, that means write it in your SEL journal. Anything that you see in red, that means you should write it down in your SEL journal. It's important, okay? And you also want to make sure that you put your camera on, okay? We want to see you. That's part of the reason why we are doing virtual town hall. We can see each other, but still be at our places that we need to be, okay? So please make sure that you have your mic on, your mic off, your camera on, and anyone not following these expectations, you will be removed, okay? And we don't want to do that. All right, now let's do the weather check. I want to know how you're feeling or shout out. So write your name in the chat if you have a shout out or a weather check that you want to share. I have a shout out. I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Sheba Mills and the PTA for setting up a coffee cafe station in the teacher's lounge so staff can grab a quick coffee or tea, pick me up throughout the day. So thank you so much, Miss Mills and the PTA for donating and sponsoring that for us. All right, Miss Aaliyah, who wants to share their weather forecast or a shout out?
So many people. I think the first one was Jaden.
All right, Jaden. Going once.
My weather check is sunny because I'm going to my uncle's house.
Okay, nice. Thank you, Jaden. Who's next, Miss Aaliyah?
The next person is, I'm gonna pick on someone who hasn't already gone, if that's all right. Pedro is next.
Pedro.
I want to shout out my 3 teachers because they're only pushing us to get good.
Nice. Thank you, Pedro.
And after Pedro is Seth.
I'm feeling sunny today because because my mom's birthday is coming up.
Nice. Are you getting her something for her birthday?
Yes.
Okay. You don't want to tell us? You got to. All right. Who's next, Miss Aaliyah? Thank you for sharing, Seth.
Looks like Tahira and Tristan are next.
All right. Go ahead, Tahira.
I'm feeling sunny because Halloween's almost here, and my mom said she could take me trick or treating.
Oh, that's true. Halloween is near. Okay. And Tristan?
I'm feeling sunny today because it's almost Makai's birthday, and I'm gonna celebrate with him.
Oh, that is so kind of you. And we have time for one more, Miss Aaliyah.
Unique is next.
Go ahead, Unique.
I feel sunny because Halloween is coming up, and also Christmas is after Halloween.
Okay, I mean, there's Thanksgiving in between, but I understand you're excited for Christmas. I got you. Thank you all for sharing your shout out, your weather check. If you didn't get to share and you really, really want to let people know how you're feeling or you want to shout someone out, you could write it in the chat as we move forward in town hall and we can see it. All right. All right. So right now, our SEL theme has been creating a safe space. And we've been learning about that through understanding the school-wide rules and expectation. And we talked about attendance and why it's important to be in school every single day. We talked about why it's important to be in our uniform and be a part of the community, right? And we also talked about being an ISTRONG last week. And I know Miss Muschett put up a chart and it was kind of confusing and there were a lot of words on it. So I reached out to some of my friends here at 287 to help me demonstrate to you what an ISTRONG student looks like. Okay, so while you watch the video, I want you to write down, what do you see a good ISTRONG student doing? Okay, and what are some things an ISTRONG student should not do? Okay, so we're writing out what an ISTRONG student does and what an ISTRONG student does not do based off what you see in the video, right? So eyes up, pens and pencils in your hand, ready to write. Let's take it away.
Wow, I'm in trouble. Why? That wasn't very awesome of you. Why are you here? Because I got student of the week. Where's the video? I want to be student of the week.
All right. So you guys have 1 minute to write down what you saw, what was done well, what was not done well. What does an ISTRONG student do? What doesn't an ISTRONG student do? If you already wrote it down and you're ready to share, you could write your name in the chat. Miss Aaliyah will call on you. If you need a moment, take your moment. All right, time's up. Who would like to share? What did you notice an ISTRONG student do well? And what did you notice the ISTRONG student that didn't do well? What did you notice? Miss Aaliyah, who's going up?
The first person, and I'm probably gonna pronounce this one wrong again, is Valen or Valen.
Go ahead, Valen.
I think a student is someone who helps people, and somebody that's not an I-strong student is a person that's doing bad things.
Okay, give me some evidence. What did you see in the video that was good things, and what did you see that were bad things? Because you said helpful specifically. So how was the student helpful?
What I see was that Josiah was acting unique when it was the problem, and unique told Josiah what unique was being bad, and Josiah was being a good person and helping others, and acting was the problem.
Okay, thank you, Valen. We got time for one more, Miss Aaliyah.
Aziz is next.
Okay, Aziz.
I don't know if he wants to say it out loud, but he did write it in the chat.
Aziz, can you say it out loud? Oh, they must not have good audio, so you could read his out loud.
Okay, Aziz said a really good one. He said, an I-strong student is not mean and doesn't hit or curse.
Yeah, right. Some of the things that we never do, right? We never take someone's property. We never use appropriate language, and we never destroy things, and we don't hit, right? We keep our hands to ourselves. All right. So you guys, I think, did an amazing job with that. So I just want to constantly remind you that you want to always be an I-strong student. Okay, that's what we do when we are at 287. And that was just an example. All right, so now we are gonna move on because we have some jobs. Part of being an I-strong student is having responsibilities, okay? And what's gonna help you remain doing well is the love that you have for your responsibilities. So we are having some cool jobs here at 287. We are hiring, and we are going to have a mini job fair right now. So what you need to do is get ready to take notes, okay? These are your own notes. So if there's a job that you're interested in, you want to write down what it requires, because you want to make sure that you're willing to do what it requires, okay? Next Friday during lunch, you're going to come in with your application, and you're going to do a quick interview to see if you can get that job, okay? And then the following week in town hall, we will announce if you got the job. All right. So in order to be prepared for the job interviews on Friday, you must be in your full uniform, no hoodies over it. You must be in your full uniform, nice and neat. You must have 95% attendance. And the reason why you have to have 95% attendance to hold a job and not 90 is because if you don't come to work, then that job is not going to get done. So you have to be in school to be able to perform your job duties, okay? So you want to make sure that you come to school every day on time, okay? And you must arrive to the hiring fair with your application completely completed. What that means, you can't come at lunch trying to write it up. No, you have to have it already done before you come up, all right? So the first job is the green team with Miss Jones. Is Miss Jones on right now?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, Miss Jones. All right, tell us a little bit about joining the green team.
All right, good morning, folks. So I am looking to hire students for the green team. The green team is going to be helping our school protect the environment. One of the biggest parts of this job is making sure that our waste and our trash is getting put in the correct place. So I've been noticing a lot of students using the recycling bin and using the compost bin at lunchtime, but I know that we can do even better. So If you are looking to support recycling and composting in the cafeteria and also in classrooms throughout the day, please apply to the Green Team. Thank you.
Nice, thank you, Ms. Jones. And if you have any questions about the Green Team, you can see us at lunch. Next up, we have the Replications is seeking some town hall attendance. Miss E, are you on? Or Miss Ward?
Good morning. I'm here. ISTRONG team. We are looking for town hall attendance leaders. They will be going around to oversee that attendance is being taken for all of the classes, and then returning those documents to the corrective office, and then ensuring that they're completed correctly. So we just need a few applicants that are willing to participate in that.
Awesome, thank you, Ms. Ward. All right, and I'm also hiring. I'm looking for town hall assistants. I need a check-in question creator and coordinator, so that person will be, when we start town hall, they will have a very cool check-in question. In the past, we've done one gotta go, or if you were on an island, or what are you grateful for? Just questions to build our community. I need someone that wants to do and facilitate that. I need a weather check facilitator. Our alumni Aslan has graduated. He used to be our weather check facilitator. He did it very well. So we need someone to fill that spot. I need a shout out facilitator. The shout out facilitator is really cool because not only do they come to town hall and they're gonna facilitate shout outs, they are also going to be collecting shout outs throughout the week that they will share at the beginning of the shout out section. And if there are any shout outs that were not submitted to the shout out facilitator in advance, then you would have a chance to still do shout outs, and that facilitator would do that. And then the last job that I have is the chat coordinator. Okay, and what the chat coordinator does is kind of what Miss Aaliyah was doing today in town hall, is just seeing who wants to share so that everyone gets a chance, because Miss Muschett can't always keep up with the chat and talk and change the slide at the same time. So the chat coordinator will help call on who gets to share and make sure that different voices are getting a chance to share. So those are my town hall responsibilities. I also will need a book monitor, but the teachers will pick that one. I can't pick that one, but we want to make sure that there's at least one student in every class that can pick up their SEL journals and make sure you collect it and bring it back, because in the past, SEL journals go missing. And we want to make sure that you don't lose your journal and that it's going back to the right place. All right, so those are the jobs that we have that are open. Applications will be going out, if not end of day today, they will go out Monday morning. I will pass them out during morning meetings so that you have 4 days to fill your application out, prepare for the job hiring fair on Friday. If you are a parent or a staff member that would like to support in facilitating 1 to 2 minute interviews during our hiring fair on Friday, please let me know, and we'll put you in for a slot and you get to hear our scholars do their elevator pitch to see if they deserve the job. I need help because I feel like there's going to be a lot of job applications, and I want to be sure I pick the best candidates for the roles. Oh, I forgot this last position. This is a hot tamale job. School store representative. A lot of students already came up to me about this, so I think this is the most competitive position right now. The school store representative will work on Fridays from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And this student assists students with their shopping needs. They complete sales transactions by tallying up how much you spend, deducting it from your balance, and giving you a bag, telling you have a good day. And then that student also organizes inventory. So putting all the items back in the closet from the store and taking them out in the beginning of their shift. All right, now this job is a super, super hot job. And so that means students that want to do this job, I'm not going to make any exceptions. You have to have 95% attendance. You have to come to school on time. School starts at 8:10. You should be here by 8:05. And you want to make sure that you are wearing your uniform, okay? Because so many people want this job that I have to make sure that the people that are selected, they are following all of those criteria, okay? So check yourself. If you have not been wearing your uniform and so on, you probably won't get picked this time. We were going to change jobs again when we come back from Christmas break. So these are the jobs for this semester, and then next semester we'll have an opportunity to switch jobs. And also people could get fired, so there may be openings in between. So we'll let you know when there's an opening throughout the semester if that takes place. All right, and those are our jobs. Oh no, I messed it up. We got to do student of the week. All right, the students of the week are the students who came to school on time every day for the last week. They complete all their classwork and homework, and they demonstrate ISTRONG and IB learner profile behaviors. Let me escape this because this messed up my whole shebang bang. The first student of the week that I'm gonna announce is Ayana Dragon from 5th grade. And Miss O or Miss Morrison, if you can just unmute and let us know why you selected Mayana this week. I don't know if you're like talking, Miss O or Miss Morrison. You can write it in the chat if anything. And also you guys picked Bria Bradford as the 4th grade student of the week. So you could write it in the chat and then Miss Aaliyah will read it out loud since you're having audio issues. So give it up for Bria and Mayana. And then the next student of the week is in kindergarten, and that is Miss Promise Choi. If Miss Black, if you're still on, can you just tell us why you selected Promise for student of the week this week? All right. Give it up for our students of the week, everyone. All right, announcements. I was just checking if they wrote it in the chat. Yeah. Just another reminder that honor roll is coming soon. I heard progress reports are coming out. So progress reports is a great way to check your temperature of where you are. If your progress report grades show that you are earning 3s and better, that's amazing. If your attendance is looking like you've only been absent 1 or 2 times, then you are on track to being invited to participate in the honor roll. That is an exclusive opportunity only to students who are being ISTRONG, 100% uniform, 90% attendance, and they have 3s and 4s on their report card, okay? The school store is Friday and it will be open today for grades 2nd through 5th grade. It will be from 10:35 to 11:35. We will call your class when it's your class's turn to come to shop. During that time, teachers, you will be able to send students who you feel deserve to go shopping at the store, okay? Each class will have about 10 to 15 minutes to shop at the store today. So please, we want to make sure that you're prepared and you're ready to shop. And it's the same time every Friday. Next Friday will be 3K to 1st grade. All right, and as we talked about the hiring fair coming up next Friday, we just went over the positions. Just a reminder of what you need in the applications. You need 90% attendance, 100% uniform. a teacher reference. So with your application, you should also have another piece of paper with your teacher recommending you. Say, I need a recommendation for a job, or I need a reference for a job. Or you could write the teacher's name, what they teach, their room number, and we can reach out to your teacher to get your reference from them, okay? So you need a reference from your teacher. All right, now it's time for our word from Principal Bishop.
Hello, good morning. I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear. Here we go. All right, where am I? Which tab? There we go. I can't see. Good morning. Happy ISTRONG Friday, everyone. I am so sorry. Let me pull the tab with my word for the day today. And there we go. Where is my screen? Ooh. There we go. Gotcha. All right. So today, can you guys see my screen? No, probably not. Can you see it now? Yes? Okay, good. All right, so today I want to talk a little bit about an amazing Supreme Court judge. Her name is Mrs. Sonia Sotomayor. Mrs. Sotomayor is the first Latina judge, Supreme Court justice, to serve on America's highest court. And she actually grew up in New York City in the South Bronx, one of the most impoverished areas of the city, but she took what she learned in school to grow to where she is. One of her quotes are, you can't value dreams according to the odds of them coming true. Like you can't say, this is impossible, or this person will never learn this, right? You have to value them, what's inside of you, stirring you and giving you will to aspire. So you can't value it on the can'ts, you have to value it on the cans. What is inspiring you to do that? So as we're growing into our greatness, we can't get stuck on what it may not feel like or seem like. We really have to move into what it can possibly be by what's stirring on the inside of us. And there's greatness stirring inside of us. Justice Sotomayor says, through reading, I escaped the bad parts of my life in the South Bronx. And through books, I got to travel the world and the universe. It, to me, was the passport out of childhood into it remains a way through the power of words to change the world. You guys all are working on your assessments, finished your assessments, know your reading level. They'll be posted in your classrooms. I want you to use those as guides as to what's going to guide you into your future, into your world. There's great things that are happening to you today and every day, and use that greatness, whether good or bad, or situations good or bad, to continue in your greatness. And so my word is pretty quick today. So I'm trying to make sure I get you guys out. Let's try before 9:45. So I'm going to go straight to my awards, which have not been returned. So if your class 3224, I think we had one in pre-K or 3K, there's some awards that need to be returned. I would love to have them returned so I can pass them out. And as they be in return, we will then transfer them to the new awardees. Our first award goes to pre-K 176 for 100% attendance award. They show up every day on time. Please give them a round of applause. Congratulations, Ms. Ho. Our next award, now this is very tough, is the class uniform Black Panther. That goes to third grade GNT 224. Everyone shows up in their uniforms. Give them a round of applause. My next award goes to the Mamba Mentality, goes to the second and third grade 216. They are rocking and rolling. If you ever get a chance to see their foundations experts and how they lead instruction in foundations, please check them out. They are definitely a class and a force to really deal with. And then I'm also giving the ISTRONG Ironman the 2-3-216. They are really putting in the work. They're getting their classrooms and their groups rocking and rolling, please check out room 2/3 for all the amazing work that they do as a team in that room. My last few awards for guided math. Gotcha. The guided math awards are going to go to this week, Number Talk 2/3. They've been working on addition strategies and meeting together to understand addition and to map it out. It's also going to go to three third grade gifted and talented. For the cube Spidey, they're beginning to make sure every time they attack a word problem that they're using the cube strategy. So if you need an expert in that, go to third grade GNT. And then the Prove It Spidey is going to go to kindergarten 107. They've been really practicing on how they count up and recognize and connect numbers to their representation. So super shout out to them and congratulations to all. And I did it at 9:43 with 2 minutes to spare. Thank you, everyone. Have a great Friday, and do not come to school on Monday. It is Indigenous Peoples Day and Italian Heritage Day. Back to you, Ms. Muschett.
Thank you, Ms. Bishop. All right, you guys, now we are ending with a motivational message. Can I get an ISTRONG scholar to read this quote on the screen for me? You could raise your hand or write your name in the chat if you want to read this word. The brave ISTRONG scholar that wants to read this word. Okay, Unique, she raised her hand really fast. All right, in a loud and proud, confident voice. Go ahead.
The amazement of a man is not where he feels a moment of comfort or convinced, and at times when feels
Thank you, Unique. I don't know if everyone heard her. There was a weird sound that kept cutting her off, but she did a really great job reading. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort. What defines you is not who you are when things are going easy for you. What defines you is how you respond when things are difficult, when you are facing a challenge. So when you guys see Miss Muschett, I always ask, when you're mad, what do you do? What is your response? It's okay to be mad. Sometimes we get upset. Sometimes we cry. Sometimes we laugh, right? Our emotions change and they are normal and it makes us human. But how we respond really shows who we are. I love Aziz this week in a session we had, he talked about integrity, right? And I love that word because integrity is doing the right thing when no one is looking. What Martin Luther King is saying in this quote, are you doing the right thing even when it's hard, even when you don't want to, even when you feel like you have a right to do the wrong thing? Are you still choosing to do the right thing? That says who you really are. And I hope that you take that with you. That's closing up our safe environment and what it means to be an ISTRONG student. I hope that you guys have an amazing 3-day weekend, and I will see you next Friday for Town Hall. We're celebrating Hispanic heritage, and you're hiring for next week. Have an amazing day, everyone.
Bye. Bye.